scan the QR code located nearby.
Nakapila pa naman daddy eh. Bless us with the rain.
Water was at the center of life, which allows us to connect with each other and the world. We've always loved to exchange knowledge and culture.
And also to trade, so Thailand became a center for the region. Today, more than ever before, Thailand serves as an important hub.
Let us show you more about Thailand.
Follow us here on your right to get on board our drone.
Let's go!
Alright, let's follow.
Everybody is here. Welcome to our drone. If you're ready, let's
Wow.
go. Here's our destination, Thailand. Wow, that plane was gigantic. Family, follow this high-speed train.
Wow.
Let's see who's faster. Did you know that Thai international airports can handle more than 240 million passengers? bioplastics. They disintegrate naturally to protect the environment. Biochemistry is one way to add value to farm products for future industry and to help preserve our planet. Oh no! We got caught! Oh! Hurry up! This way! Whoa! We're in a high-speed fiber optic cable! Let me take you to our signature spot, Thailand Sea! Amazing, isn't it? Yeah! That's why you must visit! Hey! Let's go get lobsters! Be careful, Rush! Let's get out of here right away! Ouch! 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 Phuket is one of smart cities in Thailand that uses technology to improve quality of life. Oh my! There's a patient being rushed to the hospital. Let's go see if we can help. Who is the doctor, Malik? Do you see that robot? That is the doctor. It's controlled by a real doctor who is in Chiang Mai, another Thai smart city. Really? Yes, it's long-distance surgery with 5G infrastructure. Things are more convenient, like teaching, learning, and logistics. Thailand is a world-class medical hub with more than 3.4 million foreign medical visitors a year. Great! Well, now the patient is safe. Let's go on another ride to see something else. We almost crashed. Oh, goodness. Where is the water coming from? Oh, that's it. Smart farming uses digital systems to support agricultural activities. Yummy! That's too much, Rob.
Yummy! What could be better than this organic corn?
Darn! The drone battery is running down. But don't worry, we can use waste material from plants to recharge it. That's right! Corn crops are one type of biomass, and now we have enough carbon to go back. We're developing technology and innovations and sharing them. It's not just for Thailand, but for the whole world. We want to connect our region with humanity throughout the world. That way, we can all make progress together and grow sustainably. But does everybody know what the heart of mobility in Thailand really is? Let's go to the next room to find out.
Alright. Thank you so much.
So now you know why visitors fall in love with our country.
Right, and some of those visitors decide never to leave. They live in Thailand for good.
Let's look at some stories of foreigners who stayed.
I am here because of Muay Thai. Muay Thai is more than a sport for me. Muay Thai is more than martial art for me. Muay Thai is my life.
Oh, that's amazing. For me,
Oh, yung favorite vlogger mo.
to eat and to travel.
Si Mark.
Just as excited about the spicy, the balance, and the diversity of Thai food.
Wow. I came to Thailand with my family 58 years ago. And I've never regretted that decision that I chose to stay in Thailand.
I was delighted to receive the Prince Pavillion Award. It was a fantastic recognition of the achievements. I am a great admirer of the Thai health system, that everyone can get access to good care.
I've worked in so many countries, but I decided to study my business in Thailand because I believe in the country potential.
I always dreamed of retiring here since I first visited in 1994. So we retired and moved here, and it was the best decision we ever made.
مملكة تايلاند بلد جميل جدا طبيعته أو في أماكنها الأثرية. نكمل في طيبة الشعب التايلندي.
Just give me a business opportunity. It also gave me an opportunity to meet my best friend, like a brother from another mother.
The Thai people are what brought me here, and that's what keeps me here. It gives me this deep sense of comfort, and I just couldn't imagine living anywhere else.
أينما كنت ما تشعر بالغربة أبدا، تشعر كأنك في منزلك.
Thai people have not only shared with me their amazing food, but also the value of eating together.
I want to thankful my Thai friend in Thailand to become what I am today.
If it wasn't for Thailand, I wouldn't be who I am today. I'm very thankful for Thailand helping me and my company to achieve what we did. I'm proud to be Thai.
Join us in exploring the impact of family and innovation
chart the course for a better life and a brighter future. This spirit of freedom, exploration, and aspiration has inspired generations of Americans to innovate, endeavor, and persevere. Benjamin Franklin, American founder, scientist, inventor, and diplomat, wrote, "As we enjoy great advantages from the invention of others, we should be glad that opportunities to serve others by any invention of ours. And this we should do freely and generously." We continue to chart new courses to make the impossible possible as we strive to create a more perfect union.
We guarantee the unalienable rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Join us in exploring the impact of freedom and innovation as we embark on a journey into life, liberty, and the pursuit of the future. The dawn of a new nation brought the promise of great freedom. Freedom to dream, explore, inspire, and chart the course for a better life and a brighter future. This spirit of freedom, exploration, and aspiration has inspired generations of Americans to innovate, endeavor, and persevere. Benjamin Franklin, American founder, scientist, and inventor, as we enjoy great advantages from the invention of others, we should be glad to energetic and serve others and change national perspective of this. We should advocate for this, resulting in a world in which we more readily impacted one another. The dawn of the space age brought new perspective. The Saturn V rockets that powered Americans to the moon helped us see our world from afar for the first time, allowing us to witness how beautiful our world is. The digital age brought personal computing and the internet into the offices, homes, and hands of people around the globe. Envisioned and developed by American dreamers, the internet makes it possible to share ideas far and wide, nearly instantaneously. There are 3.2 billion computers built into the smartphones that sit in the pockets and palms of people everywhere. Immediate access to information has created a new world that continues to change the way we live, conduct business, and envision tomorrow. Freedom affords us the opportunity to
Share my story. This idea that if I can do it, you can do it, and anyone can do it.
I started off with making a prosthetic arm that shoots glitter. I saw how much joy it brought me. This would be a really positive opportunity for other people to be able to do what I did.
We do see people who tell us that we can't be innovators because I'm a girl, because I'm 15, because I'm South Asian.
We grew up to think that our difference is supposed to set us back, but we can use it to do things that people with two hands can't do.
I wanted to create a generation of innovators and thinkers, of people who may not look like everybody else in the field of science, but still have that passion or that drive to keep going.
Life-changing inventions can come from any one of us. They can also reach any one of us. Drones, made possible by decades of American innovation, are providing life-saving vaccines, medicine and supplies to nations in this region and around the world, pioneering how we bring healthcare to individuals and communities.
Zipline is an instant delivery system for medicine. It makes it possible for healthcare systems to essentially centralize very fast. Centralize their
to build systems to solve global challenges. Quantum computing may hold the power to experiments using 192 powerful lasers to compress a target, not bigger than a peppercorn.
Pero baka mamaya yan yung gamitin natin.
Since the invention of the automobile, cities and towns have evolved around the convenience of the car, bringing us to a crossroads in the current age of the commuter. With the introduction of autonomous vehicles, we are reevaluating how mobility solutions factor into our everyday life. It's a future that will reinvent transportation, but is not only confined to cars. Getting from A to B will be different as next generation vehicles take to the skies. This autonomous revolution will empower a new form of mobility, one that creates opportunities for everyone to determine their own future. It's a future driven by American technology, breakthroughs that have produced GPS, cloud computing, and advances that will continue to change and improve life as we know it. With a new generation of spaceflight that is set to take humans back to the moon and beyond. Already, private industry is launching high-speed internet constellations, bringing broadband internet to all parts of our world, and even launching all-size CubeSats to low-Earth orbit, providing important data to help farmers protect biodiversity, predict storms, and even send tourists into space. American companies are launching astronauts and cargo on regular missions to the International Space
Imagine an invisible network that connects everyone on planet Earth. All the people you have seen today, all the people you have ever met, everyone in history, billions of human beings. We are all connected, and always have been, by our DNA. Our genetic code tells the story of our common origin. Homo sapiens emerged about 300,000 years ago, and the early human populations began to disperse across continents and give birth to great civilizations along the DNA migration routes. The Great Steppe of Eurasia was one of those significant places in world history, homeland to numerous ancient cultures whose inventions influenced early global development. The historical movements of people, ideas, and technologies shaped our modern world. Traces of our ancestors' genetic and cultural spirit can still be found in our DNA. Our roots have brought us together. Let us remember that we are all related. Welcome to the land of the Great Steppe. Welcome to Kazakhstan.
It also has the second name is the Kazakhstani Tutankhamun, and it was one of the most sensational archaeological finds of 20th century. The interesting fact that he was only 16 years old, and you can see these golden plaques. They were found about 4,000 golden plaques, which were designed in animal style, more detailed look you can have here. And these golden plaques showed his social political status as a leader. And the golden man became a symbol of sovereignty of Kazakhstan. On the next slide, we can take a look on the second map. On the second map, we can find one of the most interesting, famous, and sacred places of Kazakhstan. For example, this city is Otrar. Otrar is one of the oldest cities in Central Asia. It's located on the Great Silk Road and was a connection between Europe and Asia. It also was famous for being a trade center of arts and crafts and the birthplace of the famous philosopher Abu Nasr al-Farabi. The next one is, for example, Han Tengri Peak. It is one of the most inspiring mountains in Eurasia and the highest peak of the Kazakh part. And the second name of this peak is also Lord of the Sky. Also, dear guests, in case if you want to, you can scan the QR code on the wall and have the golden bag masks on your phone. Feel free yourself to take photos and videos here, then you can move to the next zone. Thank you for your attention.
Dear guests, welcome on our program. In this zone, you will learn about the cultural heritage of our people from ancient times. So our ancestors used to believe in Hinduism, and according to that religion, people should live in balance between the natural world and the cosmic world. And also our nomads used the sun navigation for the orientation in the Great Steppe and established a 12-year cycle calendar called Mushir. Here on this screen, you can see different landscapes of Kazakhstan, such as steppes, the mountains, and others. Also, Kazakh nation was the first to domesticate the wild horses, and here you can learn about other different inventions of our ancestors. Here you can see the jewelry of Kazakh women from ancient times, and each little jewelry has its meaning. For example, the bracelets hold the strength of the owner and protect them from the negative energy. On this screen you can try the Kazakh national costume when it's not crowded. And here on this wall you can see the Kazakh carpet from ancient times. And actually each symbol on the carpet had its deep meaning, which you can see here. And you can also Dear guests, welcome to Richness of Biodiversity Zone. I'm really glad to see you here. And I will tell you some information about our unique flora and fauna. Dear guests, welcome. Kazakhstan, one of the largest countries in the world, huge population of unique and diverse natural habitats. On the wall, you can see, sorry, don't touch, please. On the wall, you can see the pictures of art grown in our country 10 million years ago. And only 400 years ago started to spread it across the world with the help of the birds. And there is some wild tulips and the video about this beautiful flower. The next one over here, you can see the zeros apple trees, which is an cluster of all apple trees in the world and originally coming from Kazakhstan too. By the way, when you come to our Pavillion, you can smell the grass. This is a piece of grass was popular in Kazakhstan. And now, here you can see the clinical installations based on technology's innovation. You can just swipe your hand, and the grass will follow your movement. You can just swipe. And this grass, the piece of grass was such admirable. Our Kazakh actors, our Kazakh poets, and a lot of great people really admire this grass. Thank you so much for attention.
Our capital is one of the youngest capitals in the world and the second oldest capital as well. And we should notice the behind is the first one and the symbol of capital lies directly nowhere. To the left side, this vertical building is our flag. The place where Kazakhstan held the premier stands for worldwide activity in 2007.
Find your answer to global question and send it. For skills. Bo. Hindi wow. No flash.
Humanity is on the verge of a great change. We are on the threshold of a new technological era. This evolution demands that we rethink the challenges ahead of us. How we imagine our future today is the key to creating a better tomorrow. A future where digital and physical worlds coexist. What do we envision about tomorrow? What kind of life awaits us? Our future will depend on the successful interaction between man and machine, between human intelligence and AI. Artificial intelligence has taken a giant step forward, which gives us hope
More
that
on
this
AI
technology can help solve some of humanity's greatest challenges. We must keep dreaming of new horizons with unlimited possibilities. Even when we face unknown situations, and we don't know what will be next. But hand in hand, we can overcome all obstacles. Because every challenge brings new possibilities. We wonder, is it possible to create a sustainable future? An ideal relationship between mankind and new technology. Could we harness the potential of artificial intelligence to improve the lives of people around the world and achieve a harmonious symbiosis between mankind and planet Earth? This beautiful and precious planet, our home, a unique sanctuary of life in the vastness of space. Moving into a digital tomorrow, we aspire to protect the ecosystem of our ancestors with the tools of the future. There will be a new generation of countries with the aim to find new approaches to the world. And Kazakhstan is ready to be part of this global network. Come with us to the next step.